61 degrees, southeast winds, light at 5 to 10 with some clouds and some sunshine. And it's DC at B time. We have Jacob Nelson, who is officially, the official title for Jacob is the Information Systems Specialist at Dakota College of Botany. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, today we wanted to talk about phishing. Now, everybody, before we go any further into phishing, it is not where, you throw the line into the water, watch the bobber go up and down. It's not that kind of phishing. This is phishing of what kind, Jacob?
This is phishing for your account information.
Okay, and it's a hot topic these days. Obviously, there's even TV shows a little bit differently, catfishing.
Yep.
But it's kind of the same thing, only instead of trying to get personal information, you're trying to woo somebody over the internet.
Right.
But it's different. But this type of phishing is for illegal purposes.
Right, yeah, it's usually trying to get user account information from you, be it your bank information or just your email. For us, our NDUS information for the students, their user account and password, and then what happens is they compromise their email account, then they send out all these spam messages from that email account. Or they try to basically phish from that email account, and they'll send out to other accounts, and it spreads like wildfire if you're if you don't know what to look for.
What are some of the like when they get your personal information, so then they can go and they can do online shopping with your information, things like that, correct?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, they will try to mimic like a Bank of America website where they'll send you a link in an email and redirect you to a website that looks like Bank of America. But if you don't know what to look for, you might fall victim to it. So there's certain signs and stuff you can look for to determine if it's legitimate or not. Now,
what are these signs? I mean, everybody should know these signs.
So, biggest sign, you should look at the URL. So if you're in Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox, your web browser, at the very top's the address bar. In the address bar is the URL. It's www.website.com typically. So you should look at that. Is it www.bankofamerica.com or is it www.123.bankofamerica.com, or is the website legitimate or not? Another key thing is almost no IT help desk, Bank of America, UPS. No one's ever going to really email you and ask you to verify your credentials. They won't ask you that information because phishing is so widespread. They will tell you that, they might tell you your account's compromised possibly. But typically, we don't reach out to you. If your account gets compromised, we reset the password in our little, ecosystem. We'll just reset the password, and then you have to contact us to get back into your account.
Okay. And also... email is a, like you said, it spreads like wildfire. Also, there's people, and do they typically target even on email like older people for this?
Yeah. They can. They try to hit. They try to hit organizations like the North Dakota University system in particular. But yeah, it's so widespread. It's everywhere. You got to really be careful out there.
How do we safeguard against this then? Besides knowing the signs to look for, are there other ways to safeguard?
Yeah, basically just if you get an email from someone you don't know, don't bother with it. Just delete it. I mean, there's no reason. You don't have to look at that email. You don't. You're right. Exactly. It doesn't matter. It's just a digital message. You can just delete it. I mean, that's the best thing. If you don't recognize the person, just delete it.
And once you do open it, is that when it becomes... is that when it can spread, or do you actually have to go farther into that email then? Or it can, just by clicking on the email, can that open it up and do some damage?
Typically, when you get infected from something with an email, it's usually opening an attachment with the email. Some viruses are sophisticated enough where, if you open that email message, it might load something through HTML and infect your computer. Potentially, phishing is a social engineering type attack, so it just tries to get you to go to a website. It tries to use you as the weakest link in the security chain.
So don't be that weak link.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Know what to look for, and if we have any other questions, how do we get a hold of you personally?
You can just reach out to me. My email is jacob.p as in Paul .Nelson at dakotacollege.edu, and my office number is 701-228 5429.
Whatever you do, folks, don't send him an email from, www.123.something.com because he won't open it. Don't do that.
Right.
But jacob.p.nelson at NDSU, no.
At Dakota
At
College.
Dakota College. Edu. Okay, all right. Anything else you want to add, Jacob?
No, that should be everything.
Okay, so safeguard yourselves against those phishing emails. We don't want to see anybody get compromised, right?
Exactly.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it. I need a high five.
All right.
Yes. And congratulations, too.
Hey, thank you.
You bet. 8:33, sunny 101.9 into our 7-day forecast. We go.